Well, welcome to Xenophage Quest Part 2 into the Pit. For this part of the quest, basically we're going to have to go into the Pit of Heresy on the moon. So we'll go in here, go to the moon, and we will select Pit of Heresy. If you have a checkpoint like I do here, just go ahead and reset that and then click Launch. You will want to do this from a fresh start, just because there are a couple steps that a checkpoint will have you miss. The reason I had the checkpoint on this one is because I messed up this video a couple times, so always good times. Alright, so if you have not run Pit of Heresy before, I am working on a full guide video to Pit of Heresy that you could go watch as well. But for this, it's not really necessary. We're really just completing this first encounter. And then after that, the last two steps don't actually require you to complete the next encounters. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter the pit here. We're going to keep going down. Feel free to grab a rally flag and grab some ammo. So for this first section, we're going to jump down to where this A-looking symbol is. We're going to kill this knight here, kill some enemies just to clear that out. You're going to come into this room and you're going to kill this sword bearer knight. Pick up a sword, look up and notate those three symbols that I just looked at real quick. You'll come out, look around, find the symbols above some rooms, and you'll drop down. Again, you'll have a knight that you need to kill. You'll go into the room. For this one, if you get the knight in the room that you go into, you're just going to use light attacks with that relic sword that you picked up and kill him. After that, you're going to go back outside. There will be ogres that spawn and other enemies that spawn as well. If you ever lose that sword that you have, not a big deal. As you progress through here, you'll notice one should be spawning here. Yep, right there. Another one spawned for me. So I grab the relic sword again. When you get the wizard in the room you go to, you're going to use heavy attacks to kill the wizard. Just be careful if you're not using something like Banner of War Titan or some type of restoration. That wizard can kill you pretty easily. So just take your time with it. Make sure you get the wizard down. After that, we're going to go ahead and, kill some more knights. If you go into a room and a sword bearer knight comes out of it, you've actually gone to the wrong room, like I just did here. You can see me come in, and I'm like, oh, where's the thing to kill? Nothing to kill in here. So we're going to come back out. We're going to go up these elevators. You can use these to traverse things pretty easily. I just went a little too far down for this one. Actually wanted the room right up here. The symbols are above the doors as well, so if you do miss them, you can look at the doors to see them. This one, the eye, you're just going to stand, hold your shield, deflect the damage from the ogres and from the eye back to it, and kill the eye. Once you've killed all three of those things, head to the room that has the big light coming out of it. You'll get to watch some of my horrible Titan jump here as I try to get to that room. But what you're going to do is once you get up there, there will be some ads, there will be some ogres, potentially, some other knights. But there will be that one knight again that you're going to want to kill, the little yellow bar knight, and that will complete the first encounter. Grab some loot. And then after you grab the loot, you'll just continue down this path, and you're going to come to a room with a bunch of doors. If you do want to have fun, you can try the wrong door and it will eject you out, but you're looking for that door right there. So this is probably the easiest way to get up to it if you are not using Strand or anything like that, but just kind of make your way up the side here. And then once you've gotten up to there, you're just going to jump on the platform. Jump around the platform. Just make sure you don't go in the door. And then you're going to go to this middle one here. You're going to come inside, and there's going to be a little tablet with a rune on it. You'll have to interact with that. I had already interacted with it. That's why I couldn't there. And then we're just going to continue on our way. You're going to jump down to there and go through that little crack. And you're just going to jump through this area and run through it until you get to this next area. This next area, this is technically an encounter. You're going to have ogres that come at you. You can't do anything to them. They will kill you if you're not careful, so just be careful with that. Again, I'm using Banner of War Titan to do this solo. You don't have to do this part of the quest solo. You can bring people with you. But once you get to here, you're going to activate that plate, which will activate these little platforms, and you're going to grab this sunny ball and run away with it. And you're just going to keep running. Run away from the ogres until you get to this door here. Now I'm going to hide in here for a minute, and then I'm going to come back out. And there'll be two spots next to it you have to deposit. You see I deposited that first one, almost died, so I'm going to run back. And you can use the caverns as cover. Once you deposit both of them, a door will open and you'll come inside here. So in here, there's going to be a boss that you need to kill to complete the quest. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow the path here and keep making your way to the back. Come to a room with a bunch of thrall. Just go ahead and kill the thrall. Once they are all dead, what you're going to see next after I clear this room out is we're going to have 4 symbols. Each symbol is going to have a element type next to it. So we're going to have solar, we're going to have void, we're going to have arc. So that first one's arc there, the Vex symbol, and then void with the A symbol. This one's going to be kind of like null, and it is going to be the pancake symbol. And then fire with the X symbol. So what's going to happen is you're going to come into this room, you're going to grab the ball of fire, you're going to have a buff, and it'll be, either fire, thunder, void, which is abysmal, or the null one. You're going to have to match it up, and you'll get a vengeance buff, which will let you deal damage to the boss, but you have to do it with a matching damage type. So if it's fire, you have to use your solar damage type, and so on and so forth with all the different damage types. And you get a timer of how long you can do damage, so you just keep doing that, grabbing the ball, dunking it, and dealing damage with the matching damage type. And then you just keep doing that till you defeat the boss. My suggestion is, and you'll see it here, I'll kind of do it at the end, I just switch to a heavy to the matching damage type that I pick up. Or that it shows. So here's fiery. I'm going to come back. Wasn't really doing a lot of damage. I was using hard light to just try to switch between the damage types, but that does take a while. So eventually I did get impatient. Fiery. Now I've got a solar heavy machine gun on, and we're just going to kind of torch the boss here and kill her. After that, the next step in the journey, return to the moon, and you're going to go talk to Eris Morn. So just load into the sanctuary on the moon. You do have to go to orbit to be able to do that after you finish that boss. And now you're at the moon. In the sanctuary, we're going to go over to Eris Morn, talk to her, and boom, congratulations, you now have Xenophage. Great solar machine gun, especially for Deepstone Crypt. Remember to check out all my socials, check out my Discord, and check out my Twitch, and give me a follow.